The set of Love and Hip Hop was thrown into absolute chaos last night after a crew member claimed he witnessed Kirk meeting a mysterious special guest in a locked trailer. Rumors spread instantly, emotions ran high, and fans are already panicking about who that shadowy visitor could be. The day had started like any other on set, with cameras rolling, makeup artists hustling, and producers barking orders to keep everything on schedule. But behind the polished exterior, tension was simmering. According to a crew member who spoke exclusively to our sources, Kirk Frost was seen slipping away from the main set around midday, disappearing into a private trailer that had been locked from the inside. The crew member, visibly shaken, claimed he saw Kirk meeting someone, but he refused to reveal the identity at first. "I've never seen him like this," the insider whispered. "It was like he was nervous, maybe even scared. And whoever he was with, it wasn't anyone I recognized." By the afternoon, the rumor mill was in full swing. Fans on social media exploded with speculation. Could it be an ex, a new love interest, or something even more scandalous? Every comment section was buzzing, with theories ranging from the plausible to the downright outrageous. One fan tweeted, "If Kirk's hiding a guest on set, we need receipts now." #LHH drama. Another wrote, "The family is about to explode." "I just feel it." The anticipation was palpable. Even the other cast members were whispering and exchanging knowing glances, trying to piece together what had happened. Inside the trailer, tensions reportedly ran higher than anyone could imagine. Sources describe heated whispers and a tone of urgency. One crew insider recounted, "I heard Kirk's voice, low and tense. Someone, who I'm guessing is the guest, was saying things that made him look uncomfortable. I couldn't make out all the words, but the energy was off." The mystery guest, cloaked in shadows, seemed to hold some leverage over Kirk. Emotions ran high, and the trailer door thudded repeatedly as if arguments were escalating into confrontations. Back on the main set, Rashida was reportedly pacing, oblivious to the cameras rolling. According to insiders, she sensed something was off the moment Kirk disappeared. She was anxious, like she knew something was going down, a source explained. Friends close to Rashida said she immediately tried to call Kirk, but his phone went straight to voicemail. The tension wasn't just about curiosity, it was personal. Rumors suggest Rashida feared the worst: betrayal, secrets, or a potential scandal that could damage the family name. The crew member's revelation sent shockwaves through the cast. Jasmine Washington, who had been filming a separate scene nearby, reportedly stormed over to the area after hearing about the mysterious meeting. "What's going on?" she demanded, her voice trembling with anger and concern. Witnesses say her face went pale when a fellow crew member hesitated to give details. Emotions were running high, alliances were being questioned, and the atmosphere was thick with suspicion. By late afternoon, social media had erupted into a frenzy. Clips of Kirk walking toward the trailer, screenshots of fans debating the mystery guest's identity, and even speculative polls asking, "Who do you think Kirk was meeting?" flooded Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Fans were shocked, emotions were raw, and the family was left divided, unsure who to trust. Even producers reportedly had to intervene, attempting to calm the cast and prevent the tension from spilling over into filmed scenes. Rumors of potential betrayal began circulating. Some claimed the guest was a former associate with unresolved issues, while others suggested a surprise cameo that could dramatically shift the narrative of the upcoming season. One particularly juicy rumor hinted that the guest might have knowledge of private family matters, secrets that Kirk had gone to great lengths to keep hidden. This revelation, if true, could ignite the most explosive drama the show had seen in years. As the trailer door finally creaked open, Kirk emerged, his expression unreadable but tense. Crew members said he was unusually quiet, avoiding eye contact and walking briskly past everyone. Rashida, who had been anxiously waiting nearby, immediately confronted him. "Kirk, what was that about?" she demanded, her voice trembling with a mix of fear and anger. Kirk hesitated, glancing around as if calculating his words. "It's complicated," he finally muttered, avoiding her gaze. The air was thick with suspicion. Jasmine, sensing the tension, stepped closer. "Complicated? That's not an answer, Kirk. You can't just disappear and meet someone in secret," she snapped, her voice echoing across the set. The crew member who had first spotted Kirk watched silently from the corner, noting the rising emotions. "It was like watching a storm about to break," the insider later recounted. Inside the trailer, sources revealed the situation had been even more explosive. Kirk reportedly argued with the mysterious guest over a sensitive topic, with both parties raising their voices. "You don't understand what's at stake here," the guest allegedly shouted. Kirk, visibly frustrated, responded, "I know exactly what's at stake, but this isn't how we handle it." Emotions were high, and the argument reportedly lasted over 20 minutes before Kirk finally stormed out. Back on set, Rashida and Jasmine tried to piece together what had just happened. "Who was it? Who did you meet?" Rashida pressed, her eyes narrowing. Kirk stayed silent, only offering a tense shrug. "You'll find out soon enough," he said cryptically. Fans online instantly picked up on this vague statement and theories exploded. Some claimed it hinted at a shocking celebrity cameo, while others suspected a personal scandal that could fracture the family's image forever. Meanwhile, social media became a battlefield of speculation and panic. Tweets like, "Kirk hiding secrets again? This can't be good," flushed fire, and "family drama incoming. Rashida is about to snap" flooded timelines. The hashtag Kirk mystery guest began trending within hours, with fans dissecting every clip, photo, and snippet of dialogue for clues. Even longtime followers admitted they had never seen drama escalate this quickly. Reports from crew insiders also revealed that other cast members were drawn into the tension. Some allegedly tried to intervene, while others observed from a distance, fearful of becoming entangled in the fallout. One source described an intense moment when a producer attempted to calm Kirk down. "We need to handle this carefully," the producer reportedly said, but Kirk was unyielding. "There's no handling it, this has to be resolved now." The drama was reaching a fever pitch. Later in the day, an unexpected twist occurred. Another crew member claimed to have seen Rashida quietly entering a meeting room on set, phone in hand, with her closest friends surrounding her. "She looked like she was planning her next move," the insider revealed. Sources suggest that Rashida was not willing to let this mysterious meeting slide without understanding the full story. The family was officially divided, with tensions simmering between loyalty, trust, and the potential for public embarrassment. Fans were also reacting to subtle hints dropped by Kirk on social media. A cryptic post that read, "Some truths are meant to stay hidden for now," sent speculation into overdrive. Memes, reaction videos, and live discussions about the mysterious guest flooded every platform. Some fans even claimed to have spotted a shadowy figure resembling the guest in a blurred Instagram story, further fueling the hysteria. Then came the shocking revelation that turned the situation even more dramatic. According to one insider, the special guest had reportedly been someone from Kirk's past with unresolved issues, someone who held information that could affect not only him but the entire family. "It wasn't just a casual visit," the insider said. "There were stakes. Big stakes." Emotions were raw, and you could feel the tension from the hallway outside the trailer. By evening, the tension had reached a boiling point. Rashida reportedly confronted Kirk again, this time in front of a small group of crew members. "You owe me the truth, Kirk. No more games," she demanded, her voice cracking. Kirk, looking cornered, took a deep breath. I didn't want it to get this far," he admitted, but refused to elaborate. The room fell silent, with everyone sensing the gravity of the situation. Even the producers were caught off guard. Sources suggest that some attempted to mediate, fearing the drama would spill over into public relations nightmares. "We've never seen anything like this on set," one crew member said. "It's like a ticking time bomb, and no one knows when it'll explode." As the evening shadows lengthened on set, whispers of the mysterious guest had spread like wildfire. Crew members described a growing tension that seemed to suffocate the air. Rumors now suggested that the guest might not just have been an old acquaintance, but someone with a vendetta. "It felt like the calm before a storm," one insider admitted. You could almost hear the drama building in the silence. Meanwhile, Rashida was reportedly pacing backstage, her mind racing. Friends say she was torn between confronting Kirk publicly and keeping the situation private. She was furious, but also heartbroken, a close source revealed. "It's not just about Kirk meeting someone secretly, it's about trust, family, and loyalty." Emotions were running high, and you could see it in every move she made. At one point, Jasmine Washington reportedly tried to intervene again. "Kirk, you have to tell us what's going on," she demanded. Kirk, however, appeared trapped between fear and frustration. "I can't, not yet," he muttered, his jaw tight. "It's bigger than you think." The cryptic response only fueled speculation among the cast and crew. Some suggested that Kirk was protecting someone, while others claimed he was hiding something that could change everything viewers thought they knew about the family. Adding fuel to the fire, a leaked video clip surfaced online showing Kirk entering the trailer with a briefcase. Fans immediately went wild. What could be in the briefcase? Was it contracts, secrets, or even evidence of betrayal? The clip went viral, with thousands of comments debating every detail. Some speculated it was money, others swore it was a letter exposing long-hidden family drama. Every angle seemed more scandalous than the last. Inside the trailer, according to a crew member, the conversation between Kirk and the guest escalated. "You think I'd forget what happened?" the guest reportedly shouted. Kirk's response was barely audible but tense. "I'm trying to protect everyone, not just myself." The argument apparently included accusations of lies, broken promises, and threats to expose secrets that could destroy reputations. Witnesses said the room vibrated with emotion, and the argument ended with Kirk storming out, leaving the guest slamming the door behind him. Back on set, Rashida reportedly confronted Kirk again, this time with a small group of trusted crew member reported overhearing a conversation that suggested the guest may have been in possession of confidential information. They were talking about things that no one else was supposed to know, the insider revealed. Kirk was nervous, Rashida was furious, and the guest seemed to have the upper hand. Emotions were running wild, and the tension between loyalty and exposure reached its peak. Late into the night, Kirk reportedly made an urgent phone call to an unknown number, his voice low and urgent. "It's getting out of control. We need to handle this now," he whispered. The details remain unclear, but insiders suggest the conversation indicated a major revelation was imminent, something that could potentially fracture the family and change the narrative of the show forever. As the cameras continued rolling, the set transformed into a powder keg of secrets, anger, and raw emotion. Rashida, Kirk, Jasmine, and the crew all seemed to be caught in a delicate balance, teetering between revelation and destruction. Fans remained on edge, dissecting every Instagram story, TikTok clip, and cryptic post, desperate to uncover the identity of the elusive guest. The following morning, tensions on set had not eased. Rumors had traveled faster than anyone could control. Crew members described an electric atmosphere with whispers and sideways glances filling every corner. "You could feel the stress physically," one insider said. Everyone was waiting for the next explosion. Rashida reportedly decided to "You both need to calm down before this gets out of hand," she pleaded. But her intervention was met with frustration and distrust. "This isn't just about calm," Rashida reportedly snapped. "It's about truth, loyalty, and respect, and right now, none of those things are here." Social media continued to fuel the chaos. Fans posted theories about the guest, suggesting everyone from an old rival to a shocking celebrity cameo. One Twitter user wrote, "If Kirk's hiding this guest, the family will never be the same." #LHH conversation on their own phone, unbeknownst to Kirk. Sources claim that Kirk discovered the recordings later, sending him into a panic. He was furious and scared at the same time, the insider revealed. "You could see him thinking, if this gets out, everything will collapse." The secrecy and paranoia amplified the drama, leaving everyone on edge. Rashida's reaction was explosive. According to insiders, she called an emergency meeting with her closest confidants, insisting they figure out the truth. "We can't let him keep hiding things," she reportedly said. "If this guest has leverage, we need to know now." Friends close to her said she was visibly shaken but determined, ready to confront whatever scandal lurked behind the trailer door. The day spiraled into chaos when Kirk, attempting to regain control, allegedly confronted the guest one last time in a tense hallway exchange. Witnesses say the conversation included accusations, raised voices, and even threats. #Kirk mystery guest, #Rashida shocked, and #LHH explosive drama were trending worldwide. Every leaked clip, every cryptic post, every snippet of conversation was analyzed obsessively. Comment sections overflowed with speculation. Who is it? Is it someone from the family? A past rival? Or a shocking new love interest? By evening, the tension reached an almost unbearable peak. Insiders reported that the mysterious guest finally left the set, leaving Kirk visibly shaken and Rashida furious. The family was left divided, emotions raw, and the future uncertain, a crew member said. Sources suggest that despite the guest's departure, the drama was far from over. Secrets had been exposed, trust was fractured, and the shadow of the mysterious visitor loomed over every interaction on set. As night fell, the set felt like a war zone of unspoken tension. Kirk reportedly retreated to a quiet corner, phone in hand, reviewing messages and trying to piece together what the mysterious guest had left behind. Friends and crew said he looked exhausted, his face a mix of fear and frustration. He couldn't believe how much this was spiraling, one insider admitted. It was like watching someone trapped in their own chaos. Rashida, meanwhile, refused to let the day end without answers. Sources say she confronted Kirk one final time in a closed room, demanding full disclosure. "No more games, Kirk. Who was it, and what do they want?" she pressed, her voice raw with emotion. Kirk, visibly torn, finally revealed just enough to ignite speculation further. It's someone you wouldn't expect. Someone who knows everything, he admitted, leaving the room almost immediately. Rashida was reportedly left shaking, stunned into silence. The crew described the atmosphere as electric. Every whisper, every glance, carried weight. Jasmine Washington reportedly tried to mediate once more but was met with resistance. "This isn't just drama anymore," she told an insider. "This is a test of loyalty, of trust, and of who's really on whose side." Emotions ran high, alliances shifted, and the family's unity hung by a thread. Fans online were relentless. Theories exploded across Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. One fan theorized, "It's someone from Kirk's past trying to expose him." "No one else makes sense," another speculated, "What if it's someone Rashida knows?" That would explain her reaction. Memes, reaction videos, and even countdowns were created as viewers obsessed over every minor clue. The level of engagement was unprecedented, with the mystery guest's identity becoming one of the hottest topics in reality TV circles. Then came the bombshell twist. A crew insider revealed that the guest had allegedly left behind a small, unmarked envelope in the trailer. Inside were documents that could allegedly expose hidden tensions, secret agreements, and potential betrayals involving multiple family members. Kirk reportedly discovered the envelope later in the day, sending him into a panic. "It's worse than I thought," one insider quoted him saying. The family was now at the center of a storm that could not easily be contained. By the evening, producers reportedly tried to intervene, attempting to calm emotions and prevent the drama from spilling over on camera. "We've never seen anything like this," an insider said. "Everyone is on edge, every glance, every conversation is charged with tension." Even small interactions became monumental as trust between cast members and crew had been irrevocably shaken. Finally, as the day ended, the mysterious guest had vanished, leaving behind nothing but speculation, rumors, and fear. Kirk, Rashida, and the rest of the cast were left to pick up the pieces. The family was divided, emotions were raw, and no one knew what would happen next, the insider reported. Every cast member, every friend, and every fan was left on edge, desperate for answers. The lingering question remained: who was the guest, and what secrets had they uncovered? The answer might never fully come to light, at least, not without risking even more explosive fallout. For now, the drama had reached a fever pitch, leaving the cast, crew, and fans alike in shock. The mysterious visitor had struck, and the ripples of their presence would be felt for weeks, if not months. The mystery of Kirk's special guest has thrown the family into chaos, leaving trust shattered and emotions raw. Fans are panicking, speculating, and dissecting every hint, but the truth remains locked away, at least for now. Will Kirk finally reveal who the guest was? Will Rashida confront the secrets hidden behind closed doors? The suspense is unbearable, and one thing is certain: this drama is far from over. If you want to stay on top of every twist and shocking revelation, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment your theories below. Who do you think the mysterious guest really is?